Hi, my name is Gautama Dinesh, BCU student ID 20175222. I'm here to present innovative thinking for organization development. So, first of all, we have to choose an idea and then we discuss and how we move forward. Using the design thinking process. So, ultimately, when you have a problem or an issue that you need a solution, you have to start to define the problem first, empathize with the user or the person experiencing the problem, and we move along a few steps and we reach the implementation. The implementation is the final outcome of all the prototyping, the ideations, and all the tests done before you have a product or a solution. So let's use this system to see what's our idea for today. The issue in hand is getting children aged 7 to 12 years old more active in sports and outdoor activities. Why I chose the issue? Because parents are concerned about their kids leading an active and healthy lifestyle. The natural development of children to sports and outdoors enhances their physical, mental, and social abilities. The aim is to reduce the children's dependency on technology and mobile devices. How does it relate to me? As a parent, our children are our most prized possession, and we want them to lead an active and healthy lifestyle. And team sports and outdoor activities enables their growth and helps them grow naturally to be fitter, stronger, and better. Currently, children spend a large amount of time on tech gadgets, mobile devices, and even games. We as parents are guilty of it as well. But by doing or using technology and all these gadgets and whatsoever has its positive side, but it results in reduced positive human interaction, which is what is lacking now. And through this, kids are not as healthy and active as they used to be, which increases the obesity rate among primary school children aged 7 to 12. Research. So this is the research I've done in order to achieve and find out solutions for this problem. Children involved in 60 minutes of daily physical activities help to develop key motor skills, athletic skills, confidence, and even self-esteem. Neighborhood play a very important part, as studies have shown that when kids spend time with physical activities with their neighbors and the neighborhood, it often it often has distinct advantages. Even some studies show that parents support and promoting and facilitating children's participation in sports and active lifestyle has a huge impact. Building in the community is like a kampong. So where, when we were younger, we used to grow up playing football under the void deck, playing rounders on the field nearby, hanging out in the playground. All these activities is very lacking now. So research has shown that ultimately kids, 7 in 10 kids who are overweight by the age of 7 will remain overweight for the rest of their adulthood and develop diseases and illnesses, which we want to avoid. Even the World Health Organization, our Ministry of Health have multiple researchers and surveys done, and studies have shown that there's a high increase in obesity rate among children in Singapore and around the world as well. And many parents have expressed their concerns on the children's intellectual development due to touchscreen devices. So what I did was I conducted a market survey in order to find out what do parents think about my idea. A high number of parents are very interested in the idea of the kids playing sports in the community and friends around the neighborhood. And only a 7% have shown that this interest in this. But once we kick off and we move forward, we hope to win this 7% over and join us in our pursuit of active and healthy lifestyle for kids. Empathy map. Empathy map with discussion with fellow classmates and friends. I came up with a map with all these results from the surveys and all the feedback received. The main concern about getting the kids active and sports is most parents are concerned for the children's safety and their um, and them being prone to injuries. But this can be overcome with parental supervision and taking care of the kids and trying to avoid injuries as much as possible. And there are many events like Active SG where they have sports in centralized areas, and other developments offered in schools and community centers. But the aim of this is to be for free and for kids to mingle in an ad hoc basis. And for example, on a Sunday morning, I feel like going for a run. So ask around for buddies and the buddies go for a run together or go for cycling together. The aim is an ad hoc basis and it's for free so that they're not committed to going for sessions at a school or soccer school or whatsoever on a regular basis like a school timetable. And as mentioned, the gains, there are large gains to be seen, especially it's a new hobby, it's a new interest, and get kids engaged in a positive manner instead of social media and all games and technology. And it enhances the child's development, natural development for children, whether it's physically, emotionally, or mentally. Problem definition. So we have defined the problem is getting primary school kids active in sports and outdoor activities. And like I said, it's catered for them for free and on a ad hoc basis. The main differentiator are parents. Why parents? Because due to the age group of these kids that we are targeting, parents need to be there to chaperone them or even supervise the activities they go through. So we can't let them come on their own like the older kids. So, and if you win the parents over, and parents have a very big influence in their kids. If you can win the parents over, we certainly can win the children over in leading a healthy lifestyle. So the idea process, with multiple suggestions and inputs given by various members in the brainwriting map, we came up with many ideas and many solutions. So from finding sponsors to support the activities and venues, to parent support groups where parents can help one another or share advice and get their kids together, to using social media where we can promote or even have our local sports stars support the campaign and campaign for healthy living, or even give free sessions of coaching or even simple videos on how to keep fit and be active. So we narrowed down to 4 main areas in our vanity map. One was social media and technology, venues and spaces, parents as a whole, and um, the community that lead this campaign if we're able to kick it off. So under the payoff metrics, the major opportunity with the parents, because they have the biggest influence and they are the one who would keep the campaign going. Special effort goes to social media and technology because there are some constraints, but it's a very good tool to use to enhance our solution to push the kids for healthy living. So under the idea evaluation, parents came up with the most points. And I mentioned parents have the biggest influence. But we are going to use technology and social media to help the parents in getting the idea and all the activities across. Because parents themselves do not have the connections, but social media allows them to connect with other parents and keep these activities going. Prototyping. With many rounds of discussions, all the inputs given, with all these lovely stickers that we put all our ideas on track, we managed to come up with some basic functions in the initial prototype for the application. We decided to call it Kampung Kakis. Being from Singapore, we don't have kampungs anymore, but we have Kampung Kakis where we can play with and grow up. So our basic interface was just choosing the spot and the neighborhood you're from in order to get connected and kick off the activities or the events. And venues that are available that can be used, and even as a mini progress circle where you can see how much you've done. For example, I've done 10 hours in 1 week, I've done 3 hours the previous week, and we set targets and goals for the kids to push forward or work towards, because it's not on a reward basis, it's cultivating the habit of active lifestyle and sports. And these are some of the other suggestions and inclusions that we put into our basic prototyping app. So after we got our basic prototype, we decided to do testing. So we tried with other parents, friends, family members to see whether the app was user-friendly, or if we even got feedback. And feedback was very helpful in moving the app to through leaps and bounds to make it better, user-friendly, child-friendly, and even the simplicity of using it and achieving the results, which is getting kids together to play sports and do outdoor activities. So after much testing and prototyping, many improvements can be seen in the app. For example, the interface was much better. We were even able to include stuff like basic warm-up exercises or basic cool-down exercises. And there were stars given like how much the kids have done, or even videos to show what exercises or what they should do. We narrowed down locations and all the availability of the places. For example, you can see whether this basketball is available for use, or this park area is available for use. You can all seen through the availability indicator. Many other interfaces that were included you can choose from the venue, the sports activity you like to participate in, health information, for example, what's good for you, what's not good for you, more on a personal progressive method, and even a performance tracker to see how much you have improved or how much better you have done. Even a health monitor, like these are all new technologies that's coming to the market, which can integrate for the benefit of the user, especially the parent and the kid. And there's even a GPS tracker which can be installed if you use the app, so that parents can keep track of where their kids are going or what they are doing. Finally, implementation. Implementation was done by getting an app developer was hired to design and create the application with our requirements and specifications. So based on the feedback and whatever info we managed to get, we handed the information over to the developer to assist us in making it as user-friendly as possible. And funding can be done through sponsors and government assistance. And there are many people who suggested of using space for advertisements in the application, so that this revenue is not for profit, because we are basically non-profit, but the aim of the funding can be used to assist the kids, or even especially the back end of operations, in order to get the end user to have a hassle-free and easy way of achieving our ultimate outcome. And our aim and our overall prospect for the solution is to have at least 75% of primary school kids active in sports and outdoors, and build the kampung spirit and make new friends and have a wonderful time and get our children active in Singapore. That's our ultimate aim and our goal, and we hope to achieve it through this app. Thank you.